Hello and welcome back to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're going to be playing some more Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. I'm actually filming this directly after the previous one, so we're going to pick it up exactly where we left off, here. I am just going to check out this treasure hunt though, because if that's on this map, it might be quite close. Ah, yeah, that's right where we're going, so that's pretty cool. What I'm actually going to do is probably fast travel from here. If you remember the last episode, we just made a fancy silver sword, which is pretty cool. We had to fast travel to the garrison, so I'm going to fast travel back to kind of where I was before. And we're going to help this guy find his lost brother. He's in this ransacked village. And yeah, so we'll fast travel back to this ford area and go from there. Arrgh. It's a pirate. They do make some quite funny sounds when you shove past them sometimes. Basically, I want to level up another level before I take on the Devil by the Well, because it is quite a tough fight, that one. Or at least I found it to be such. Alright, Castle Ruins. I think this is quite a toughie. It's a bandit's lair, and if I remember right, there are wolves around as well. You can sort of stumble into accidentally. But it is doable. I might just drink a bit of water, get my health topped up a little bit. Yeah, we can go up here. There's a fair bit of fighting. Yeah, they're already shouting at me.
Don't let up! Son of a goat!
Might go with Quen, actually. Oh, it's only level 1. Whoop. Falling off's quite a risk. Yeah, the leader's got a bit about him. Get some more Quen going. Oh, right. Was that it? I think it might have been it. Expecting a bit more, honestly. Occasionally struggled a bit there. No, I think I did get them all. Oh, that's Ignite. I want to loot. Can I loot this one? No. Right, let's loot this stuff then. This is probably the one I've come here for. Interrogation report and serpentine steel sword. Have a read of that. Location: Amavet Fortress. Persons taking part: Sir Ignatius Verrières, Bart the bailiff, Andreas Bloom, Sir Ignatius's underlings: Carmi, Guardian, Belzy. Suspect: Colgrim, Witcher of the Viper School. The Witcher Colgrim stands accused of kidnapping Viti, son of Paul, a beekeeper residing in White Orchard. Suspect was detained pending trial. Upon detention, he was searched, and a diagram for the forging of a steel sword was found on his person. It is suspected this sword was used to intimidate or possibly kill the kidnapped child. It is likewise suspected that the accused possesses other such diagrams for the forging of death-dealing implements, though none have been found to date. Sir Ignatius has requested the Witcher undergo preliminary interrogation with the application of torture. This will take place once a torture with the proper qualifications has been found. Addendum. It was later discovered drowners were responsible for the boy's disappearance. Unfortunately, Colgrim died before this information reached the investigators, for rather than face the baronet's judgment, he chose trial by ordeal. Sir Ignatius agreed, and he ordered to cleanse the Verrières family crypt of spectres. That's where we found the silver sword diagram in the last episode. Colgrim never emerged from said crypt. It is highly likely the motley wraiths, spectres and evil powers residing therein proved too much for him. Poor guy. So witches, they're treated with great suspicion. Let's have a quick look at our crafting. Where is it? Where would that be? Here. So for a steel sword, Viper steel sword, here we go. We are missing, oh, more emerald dust, which is pretty expensive. I guess we'll try and hopefully find some of that before we leave this area. So we're now going to head over to, I mean, he's only over here. I think he's about here. Missing in action is this one. Yeah, so he's not far. He's just over there. But there are some wolves and stuff down there. I don't want to take too much fall damage. Here we go. Sorry. I think he's just here, isn't he? This is June.
Do that often? Talk to your dog?
It's my brother's, Bastion's, but guess he's mine now. See, Bastion fought the Black Ones in a battle just outside the village. Haven't had word of him since. I told him, do like I did, lose a finger or two so they won't recruit you. Too damn afeard he was. Bloody hell.
I'd walk the battlefield if I were you.
I did. Sea of corpses. And corpsers feeding. Someone told me they're afeard of fire, so I took a torch, tried to chase them off. Horse shite, I tell you. Would have ended up eaten alive if it weren't for Hussar here. Listen, guessing you carry those swords for more than show. Come with me. Keep the ghouls off. Help me find Bastion and I'll pay you well.
Yep, let's do it.
Fine, I'll help you. Just been a few days since the battle. Chances we find your brother alive are slim. Very slim.
Who would have thought? But I want to find his body at least. So Bastion don't rot there in the sun with the Black Ones. Meet me on the hill overlooking the battlefield. We'll move on together from there. Kings do the fighting.
Okay, so that is up there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to sort of zigzag up past these two question marks and then meet him.
Peasants do the dying. Watch where you walk.
I did. You're very close. It's right here. What is it? Bandit camp. Okay. I don't see any bandits. They might have been killed by the wolves. Is that it? Bit of a crappy one. Alright. We'll go cross country to this next one. Ooh. Don't fall down there and break my neck. I think there's a bit more of a gradient here. I think this next one is a monster nest. Which is why we need the bombs. ghouls. Right, let's apply the oil for the necrophages. And see how this fancy new silver sword works out. Let's take some Igni. Right, those gone. Attack brush, get my Igni out. Hang on, apologies for the dog. Let's close the door. Obviously there's someone outside he's taken exception to.
Ghoul nest. Ought to just destroy it.
Yeah, so what you do with the nest is you, if you've got a bomb in your inventory that is suitable, it will just give you a prompt to put it in. We'll retreat a little way. Sometimes another little ghoul will come out. Let's just get some health going in case. Not this time. But after it's blown up, you can loot it and get some decent stuff, actually. So we'll take all that. Right, let's go and find June. Like a roam over a battlefield in the dead of night. Ah, he's over here. Hello.
You're here, good. Bastion... His body must be here somewhere.
Among countless others. Want to examine them one by one? Could take a while.
You needn't fret. The recruits from White Orchard painted a small flower on their shields so as to be able to spot each other in battle. There was just a few of them. We look for the flowers, we'll find Bastion quick.
No offense, but many a soldier's dropped his shield. Especially if he was on the losing side.
If we find the shield alone, Hassan will catch the scent and lead us to Bastion. Come on. Sooner we get this done, the better.
We will. I might just meditate, though. Just purely... because it'll be nicer to watch when it's daylight. There we go. Alright. Use our Witcher senses to try and find the Temerian shields.
So many corpses. And the war just started.
There are some ghoulies around here. I wouldn't loot all the bodies. A lot of what they've got is just absolute junk. Let's mainly look for that. Looks like a Temerian shield, but not the right one. This will be it.
That him?
No. Neighbour's son.
Yeah. That's the fire.
Hello, Hassan. Can you smell Bastion, boy?
Let's eat a bit of bread. What's that? Have a quick look round. Someone over here. There's a couple over here, actually.
That him?
No. Doesn't look anything like him.
Skin's burned off. Might be hard to tell, I know, but
Can you smell Bastion, boy?
could this be him?
Still nothing. He found him! Hussar's caught his scent! Come on!
Oh, where's he off to?
But there is more. My lieutenant demanded we defecate on command. Ballista bolts landing all around, and all he could say was, "A soldier with a full stomach will not step onto the battlefield." Now shit, that is an order. Can you believe it? The cretin.
Stop! You're killing me. My ribs. It hurts to laugh.
That needs a tourniquet. But first, want to explain what's going on here?
Bastion! Has this Nilfgaardian captured you?
No. He saved my life. I got a cut to my side, and then got hit in the head. Couldn't see anything. Rosinia found me as he crawled across the battlefield. His legs twisted. And so we were. A blind man leading a cripple. Found this place.
I'm taking you home. We need to see to these wounds.
I won't leave Rosinia. Alone he'll die. And he can't go back to his home. He's deserted. They'll hang him.
And what if they find him with us? They'll hang us all, my Laisha included. No, the Blackened stays here.
Bastion only made it with the Black One's help. Maybe you ought to show him Nordlings aren't as barbarous as Nilfgaardians make us out to be.
Well, I could give him our pa's clothes, teach him to work the field. But that accent... Fine, I'll take him in. Thank you, Witcher. Your reward. And the gods protect you.
It's a rare happy ending for a Witcher game. But yeah, we'll take it. Need some more bread. How are we doing in terms of points of interest around here? There's a few. I might sort of do a little loop around these. There might even be enough to level us up. Well, that looks like a place of power, but it looks like a guarded one.
That stench.
Oh damn, there's another one. Worth it for a place of power, though.
Ghoul nest. Ought to just destroy it.
Oh, there is actually a thing here. Okay. Sometimes they're a good source of powdered gems. I was kind of hoping maybe we'd find the powdered emerald there, but 'twas not to be. Let's go to this one. I don't know if we can get across this bridge from this angle. I guess we'll find out. Oh, I told you sometimes ones come out of the list. Hey, level 3. There we go. So we've got 2 points to spend. Could get the Igni going up a bit more. Oops. Maybe we should do something else. Deflect arrows while parrying. That could be good. Although I can't add it. Can I add? This is it. I can't. I won't have another slot until level 6. Only level 3. So let's do some more Igni then. There we go. I don't think I can get round it from this angle. I think you can open it from the other side. I might be able... yeah, I might be able to plunge to my death. Actually, we can use that maybe as a fast travel point. There's a couple there. A couple around there. I might pop in and see the herbalist because she was part of a quest, but actually I've kind of circumvented her by getting the buckthorn early. But we can still go and talk to her. Maybe buy some stuff. She's over here. Oh, actually, let's denude her garden somewhat. Cover your mouth. Ooh, what's this stuff?
Oh.
Yes?
Well, yeah, there is a bit of a question here.
Griffin do that to her?
Delina? Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
At night? Through the woods? In wartime?
Meeting a boy. The young, you know, do foolish things for love. Wounds are healing, but she will die. Blood's pooling in the skull. Nothing my brews can do to help.
Could try to help her with one of my potions. Swallow can heal internal hemorrhages.
But
Witcher's potions aren't for humans.
she'll die as it is.
Yes, a peaceful death soothed by your concoctions. If I give her Swallow and something goes wrong, the whole village will hear her screams.
I understand. Do as you will.
Tell me something about yourself. What's your story?
A sad one. Do you know the Temple of Melitele in Alanda?
Do I know it? Can't remember how many times I've been there, how many times Mother Neneka stitched me up.
We must have missed each other. I started to become a healer under Mother Neneka. I was but 18 when they took me in. An age at which teaching was interest one far less than love. There was a boy, Goslav. He'd bare his chest to work. The novices couldn't keep their eyes off him, tripped over their own feet, dropped things. I left the temple for him. We passed a lovely summer together, and then he left. Neneke refused to take me back. My parents uttered not a word. Gave me a travel cloak and a small coin pouch. I struggled long to find a place where I'd feel safe, needed, until I finally arrived here. End of story.
Oh, dog.
Got any herbs you're willing to sell?
I'm sure I can find something.
Alright, what has she got? Anything interesting potions-wise? White gull. That could be useful being able to brew her own alcohol. Not so fussed about the decoctions, though. I mean, money is a bit tight. Oh, we can sell our couple of rings to her. I might need all my money for the sword I want to make.
Farewell.
Now, with the injured girl, I usually give her my potion. I can talk to her. Okay, let's track the quest, because I don't know how to do this. Oh, she's taken to the herbalist, okay.
Yes?
Got a potion for Lena. Swallow.
First sign of spring. Symbol of rebirth. Fitting as names go.
We'll see. Like I said, could harm her. Deeply. Works on me immediately. But I have a faster metabolism. Effects won't appear in her case for a few days.
Why'd you choose this in the end?
Decided it was better than doing nothing.
I like you, Witcher. Here. A small gift. For giving a damn.
It's not a perfect ending. You find out later on kind of what happens after this decision, so I won't talk about it now. But we will come to it. Alrighty. So what I might do then, I might do like a little loop just to finish these last points of interest. I'm hoping to maybe perhaps find some powdered emerald, potentially. Because that would mean being able to make our silver sword. I think it's cost 450 crowns to buy, which is twice as much money as I currently have. Oh, wait a minute, I'm going the wrong way. What's going on with this guy? Did he get stung by a bee? Oh, what's going on? Wolves? Oh, they're chasing the deer. I'll leave them alone. Some stuff over... quite a few over there, though. They might go for us. Yeah, I don't think we're getting away from these ones. Oh, is that a place of power? Oh, they're running away. Suits me. Now I might hold on to this ability point, because until I'm level 6 I can't really put it into anything that makes much sense, so... Oh shit, what was that? There's a wraith over there now. Alright, interesting. Let's go do this one. I think this is just... Oh, no, something a bit more involved. Temerian Lily Key. It's quite a simple one, this. You just dive down and put the key in the chest that's underwater. All the military orders. To whom it may concern, by order of the Legion Commander, the men bearing this missive are to be escorted north to the border post near Oxenfurt, where they will find a Redanian division waiting for them. As noble-born Temerians, they are under special protection and not a hair on their heads is to be harmed. Everything they carry is their own private property and is to remain in their possession. Any failure to heed this order will be punished in an accelerated military tribunal. Randall Wittgenberg. Well, it's fair to say they didn't make their appointment. There's a drowner up there.
That's stench.
I actually thought I had Igni. But that'll work. Right, let's go up to... We're a bit far away, but they're not... It's, like I said before, it's a small map. It won't take us very long. I think it's just over past those two buildings there, which we will stop off and have a look at as well. Actually, that's the Nilfgaardian camp we've already been to, so won't bother stopping off there. Oh, this looks interesting. Just ghouls. And place of power, another one, nice. Do this first. And as before, we'll just save up until we can spend it on something we can actually use.
Ought to just destroy it.
Now, another one might come out of here. We didn't. Any chance of... No. I was hoping we might find the powdered emerald, which is going to be very, very expensive. Yeah, so we'll do these three, and then that's kind of it for the points of interest on the map. I think. Oh, it did come out. There we go. You want to kill the ones that come out, because that's where you get the XP for the point of interest from. A little bit of a trek to this one, but it's not too far.
I'm too old for treks that long.
Mm-hmm. Edge of the map, that. Like a house or something over there. Hidden treasure. Got something here, is it bandits? Oh, it was. It's not anymore. The other one's run off. Some powdered emerald here would be lovely. Still, I found lots of trousers. Oh, the glyph was quite nice. It's Earden though, which I don't tend to use because I don't use Earden a lot. Scroll notes, formula. Yeah, what do they say? Things are going better and better for us. We've pitched camp in the heart of the forest near the old mill and have already done quite nice for ourselves. Folk are poor, so they say, but squeeze them and something always pops out. Sack of grain here, few crowns there. Not bad for easy work, certainly better than the army. At least we've got something to fill our bellies, and the risk that we'll pay for all this with our lives, well, it's still less than when we were charging the nilfs at Natalis's orders. Alright. Yeah, let's track this quest because I think we'll be heading there next. Just make sure I've looted everything. I think I did. Yeah, so we'll do these two and then we're done for Wide Orchard. Apart from the Wraith and the Griffin. Who's this? Wolves. I think they're going to attack me. Is that it? A bit of bread. Get my dog tallow and my wolf hides. The dog tallow is good because you can use it as a base for the oils that you make. What's this? Another hidden treasure. More wolves. What have you got in here? Spy's notes. 15th day of observation. Back in the camp, brought in heats of plunder. Mostly armour and weapons, but this time a sealed chest too. Towards dusk, a man delivered rations of food and drink. Blah blah blah. Let's keep an eye on the bandit camp, I think. Ooh, more. Oh, it's wolves chasing a deer right through here, unfortunately. Fortunately for them. Right. So last one, which is, there's a couple of things here. I think it's the windmill. We want to get up that. What have we got here? Ooh, bandits. Or more.
Not your lucky day.
Get my sword out. Gotcha. Oh, this wasn't where I thought it was. Passive aggressively turn out his torch. But I think there is quite a lot of stuff here. In the camp generally. What's this? Soaked letter. Yeah. Alright, let's go and loot the rest. Not quite the rich as I'd imagined just yet. Dimeritium ore is quite good. Or dimeritium, however you pronounce that. Yeah. Oh no, there's a bit of stuff over here as well. Come on. Fingers crossed for emerald. Calcium equum's good. I can make another bomb now, I think. Might need more saltpeter. Yeah, done with it, I think. That wasn't where I thought it was, though. I want to go to the windmill, which is possibly here, I suppose. Might be here. But the journal will tell us where to go. Yeah, that one's over there. Okay, we may as well head there. Might be something worth getting. Oh, okay, this was the camp that was killed by wolves. Fair enough. Okay, is there something around here? Probably towards the back of the house. Actually, this is the windmill. I know where this is. Yeah, there's a trapdoor. Yeah, missed it. Hold some torch up so you guys can see. Oh, it's quite a nice little cache down here. What do we got here? Some bobs. Still not quite. Enhanced saddle's nice for roach though. Anything else here? No. Okay, well, it wasn't quite what I was hoping for. Never mind. I think there's generally some other stuff to loot near the windmill. Damn, still not what I want. Okay, so there's one more sort of treasure hunt quest then. Or did I do it? Maybe they were both in the same place. Fair enough. Well, in that case, it's time to do the devil by the well. So good. I haven't seen in the alchemy, I haven't seen stuff to do the wraith oil, I don't believe. Cursed oil, but that's more for like werewolves and stuff like that. Spectral oil, we'd need 2 more arenaria. We have actually gathered a couple of those. That's a white flower. Might be worth trying to do that. We'll do that as well. Yeah, we're miles off the grape shot, unfortunately. But the arenaria, I think if we go to the village, I think it grows in the fields there. This is like a fool's parsley, I think. It's not this.
Let it rain. Wash the blood from the fields.
So yeah, if we go into... we'll go across these fields here and we'll head it sort of in this general direction. Hopefully we'll find it on the way.
Let it rain. Wash the blood from the fields.
Heard you the first time. Yeah, it's not here. It's fool's parsley. It might be that, although I think that's white myrtle. Yeah, you can tell I've played this a lot. I recognise the types of plant. Yeah, let's keep going.
Let it rain. Wash the blood from the fields.
Yeah, grim lot these, aren't they? Yeah, I'm not going to pick the white myrtle. I've got loads of that. Oops. Have a look in your fields.
We's catching snails.
This might be arenaria. It is. Great. I think we need this one. I'll pick one more for luck. But now we should be able to make the oil that we want. That's white honey. That's not it. Oils. Hangman's venom's good for humans. But we're going to do the spectral oil now. And I might try and... we know the Aranari is here. Let's try and find 3 more. And I can make the Hangman's venom as well. Which should be good, yeah. Because there's loads of it in these fields. There's Roach. Right, so I should be able to do that other one as well. Which should be good. Okay, elemental oil. We need another puffball. But I'm not going to go searching for that. We'll eventually find it. Maybe I'll take Roach. Let's put some spectre oil on our silver sword. And we're going to go and do the devil by the well. Come on, Roach. Yeah. Thought that was the puffball, but it wasn't. There's a blow ball, I think, that looks like a yellow flower. It's different. Puffball's mushroom, isn't it? And that marker's going to annoy me, so I'm just getting rid of that. Here we are. So it's here. Just gonna quick save. Gonna prepare an Earden. But we're gonna want to burn the body and stuff.
Whoa, got too close.
Right, let's do this. Let's summon her properly. Do the fight.
And the bracelet. Igni. Hey, I think it worked.
Is that it? Wow. Yeah. I think in the past if I fought her level 1, it doesn't go well. I may have over-prepared. What do we get? Oh, the Emerald Dust! Yes. The new Wraith Trophy. But it's the Emerald Dust I'm happy about here. So let's we go back to Odlan. And then we're going to go up to the... well, we end up at the garrison anyway when we go and turn in the Griffin quest. So maybe I'll just do the same thing at the same time then. Yeah, that's pretty easy. Like I said, I mean, I have fought her at level 1, and it's a very tough fight. But I've retained that it's a tough fight, and I tend to over-prepare for it now. She didn't even get to do her other phases where she kind of conjures up reflections of herself and that sort of thing.
Whoa!
Let's go see the guy.
Job done. The well was haunted by the ghost of a woman who was killed there. I drove it away.
I just hope every unburied wretch don't start haunting us. Well, that battlefield's gonna cause us a heap of trouble.
If they do, you know who to contact. Meanwhile, Claire, Volker, names ring a bell?
I don't know him. Though I did hear our herbalist Tamira mention a Claire once. Same one, maybe? Your reward, Master Witcher. The gold I'd hid away for Mandy's dowry. Without you, she'd never have lived to wed. Now, there's hope for it, at least.
It's only 20, and to be honest, it's not. That's not high stakes for us anymore. Keep it.
At this point, doubt I'll ever marry. You keep the coin from Mandy, her wedding. Raise a toast to my health then.
Thank you, Master Witcher. Them's warm words. You've a good heart. But I can't let you go empty-handed. Take this, at least. Good luck.
Okay, well, amethyst. I'd rather have that, honestly. Right, so I think we want to go and talk to Vesemir now. Ew. Might sell some stuff to this blacksmith. I know he can't craft my sword for me, but that's okay.
A return customer. Welcome. What can I do for you this time?
Show me what you got.
I don't think he has any blueprints that are interesting to me. But we'll sell all this other junk. Come on. How can I sell that one? It's actually better than what we're wearing, so I might use those. That's an improvement too. I'll sell those ones, even though they were an improvement, but I'll use these ones.
So long.
No, they're just slightly upgraded versions of what we got.
Think you've got it tough? You've a roof over your head. That's
The Emperor shall guide us straight to
Void 'em
London.
up. Would you raise a glass with me?
It's
Durban now. D-E-R-V-A-N. Not Voidemar.
Here he is.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of a Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin for him. What else could he want from two witchers? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss. Standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tredegor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up? Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse. Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already, other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
I'm going to talk to the merchant again. Maybe sell some junk.
We meet again.
Thank you for saving me. People say all kinds of things about witches, but I've always known yours to be an honorable guild.
So you managed to salvage some goods.
Yes, but I await the repair of my wagon. As time passes, my losses grow. Do you need something? I'll let it go half free.
Let me have a look at your stock.
Ooh, what's he got here? Required level 4 for this stuff. Ooh, it's expensive though. It's pretty good, but pretty expensive. That's half off, is it? I'll see what we can do with just selling junk and stuff. Yeah, he's got some good stuff, but it is pricey. I'll keep the pelts and stuff. You can turn those into like leather strips and stuff, which you need for crafting. Oh, I just sold that by accident. Oh, he's running out of money. I forgot 648. So I'm going to buy that. And then we'll keep selling junk to him. Yeah, we can sell this saddle. Question is, do I sell some of this stuff? Is there anything that's worth quite a lot? I mean, these are, but you know, if you need to use them in crafting, they're very expensive to buy. So I could buy the trousers maybe. They're probably, mind you, the boots are pretty good too. My trousers. So I would need an extra 200 and I need another 404 for those two. I might say these runestones will bring in a bit. I get loads of them, so not too worried. Ooh, we just need a couple. All right, let's sell these old goat hides then. I'll pick those up. I'll leave those for now. So we'll be able to wear those in a little while.
Take care.
Plums are wreaking havoc on my gut.
Right, let's go find Vesemir.
Don't you look at me.
Okay, this is my second attempt recording this. If there's any slight jumps in the footage, it's because OBS stopped recording when I was on my way to meet Vesemir. It just said I was out of disk space for filming, which is a bit annoying. Did most of the episode, but it missed out the Griffin fight, which we're going to go and do now. So hopefully it's reasonably seamless for you guys, but I'm going to have to replay a little bit. Never mind. Just get Ard ready. Let's go.
A stream, amber waves of grain. Charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose them. So, ready?
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
I had quite a good Griffin fight the first
Now
time.
all we have
I'll
to
probably
do is
absolutely
wait.
fail it this
Come
time.
on.
That's the way it
Cower
goes.
in the shade of those birches.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No, I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen.
If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
Hear that? It's close.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Wait, take this.
A crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
How about that? Always lectured us on the evils, but you're a gambler yourself.
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill. Watch out!
Right, let's just load our crossbow.
Like that silver.
Damn! It's fast!
Right, we're gonna chase it.
Don't let it get away!
Is that Roach? Try and blast it out the sky. Oh, it stunned me. Right, I'll try the arm thing again. There we go. Actually, I did even better that time.
Not bad. Not bad. Though you could stand to improve some things.
For example?
Upward vertical strike. It's too obvious. But more on that later. Take the Griffins, head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
Okay. Take the loot. So, we're pretty close to wearing that. Actually, we could be closer, but maybe we're about to get the XP for it. Huh, okay. Yeah, we're going to go and get our steel sword at the same place. We'll leave it at that, I guess. Let's just mount up on Roach. Oh, I know what I was going to do. We could put a mutation in there. A mutagen. Just to get a bit more vitality. There we go. And we'll do a manual ride over to the garrison, I think. This is pretty much our last view of Wide Orchard, so we'll just take it in a little bit. Still a very pretty place.
I knows what I knows.
I knows what I knows. I don't know what I don't know. Hopefully those walls didn't come back.
Run, Roach.
Right, here we go. Let's go and talk to the commander. Arr.
What the hell is this?
Right.
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
No, no, no! By the gods, no!
What?
Guess you've dropped your good uncle act.
It was no act. I extended a hand to these people. They spat on it.
Could it be because it held the sword that killed their loved ones?
Tja, a moralist. And what would you do in my stead?
Wouldn't ever be in your stead.
Tell me why you've come.
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the Griffin. Tit for tat. Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
Yeah, I'm going to take the money. Need it. I've got 24 crowns in my pocket, I think. Pretty good, so we're very close to leveling up and putting on our new armour. I'm just going to go and talk to this swordsmith. Oops.
Are you here to spy or haggle?
Like you to craft something for me.
Want you to do this steel sword. There we go. It's a lot better than the one we're using. Pretty nice. Hasn't got the armour piercing, but that's okay.
So long.
So we're going to equip that right now. Don't have any gems to runes to lock into it, unfortunately, but that's all right. Yeah, still got a bit of money. Right, so let's go back to see Vesemir, the inn.
No more. Please, no more.
Whoop. Don't know why we slipped down that last bit. Let's go and grab Roach, who seems to have wandered over here to get a drink.
Faster.
And again, we'll just ride over. It's not a very big map. We'll be there quite quickly. Could fast travel it, but it's quite nice just to immerse yourself a bit more just by going through the landscape sometimes, you know. Take a final look at the White Orchard area. You can come back, but there's sort of very little point to doing so when you've ticked everything off. Oh! Extra kudos to the guy who recorded that voice line, by the way. Oh. Yeah. There's a guy over here. Haven't spoken to him yet. Alright. What have we got back here?
What happened?
Monsters! Monsters from the swamp! Folk said the road was fraught with peril, but I wouldn't listen. Got my comeuppance now.
Less moaning, more details. What happened, and how can I help? And remember, I don't work for free. Witcher's code and all.
Well, was on my way to the Black Ones to trade. Suddenly my horse got spooked, ran clear off the road. We hit a bump, I went flying and the horse and cart rolled on. Then I heard bubbling, neighing, slurping. Something came out from the muck, devoured Asher, hooves and all. No doubt my goods are still on the cart, but I'm too afeard to go and see. Thought maybe you. I'm most concerned about a little box. Bring it to me, I beg you.
Alright, little side quest, we'll go do
I'll
this.
Go. Let you know if I find that box.
Let's find out where he went into the swamp.
Cart tracks. Rode off into the swamp.
Since drowners. Let's put some necrophage oil on our blade again. And I might just prepare the hangman's venom on the steel blade as well. Not for right now, but when we need it.
Here's the cart.
Oh.
Cart's riddled with arrows. Interesting. I should take a look around. Cart's riddled with arrows.
Oh. I haven't found his little box that he wanted. Ah.
Must be that box he mentioned. Splattered with blood. Human blood.
Still more stuff to find. Oh, who's this?
Square in the neck. Good shot. Either the merchant's got serious memory problems, or he's lying.
Serious memory problems.
Oh, and you find the box?
Yeah, found your priceless chest. And someone who looks an awful lot like a cart driver, with an arrow through his neck. No dryads in these swamps, and never known a drowner or a water hag to use a bow. So lacking any other suspects, I'm guessing.
Watch out! Behind you!
Behind me. I'm a witcher, I'd have heard it. Just like I can hear your heart, which is pounding, like a liar's. Best hope you're a better rider than you are a liar.
Alright, let's get to Roach. Oh, it's right here. Go, go, go! Got him.
Gotta get him out of here. Wake up. See, can't run from the truth. Not even on horseback. Now who are you, and why'd you attack that cart?
Private First Class John Giermer, Temerian 6th Division, 2nd Regiment. Disbanded, but still active. Underground, in the woods. That was a medical transport. I'd be damned if it reached the Black Ones. And the medicine, our lads could use it too. We've many ill among us. You let me go, and they might live, and fight once more for a free North.
Yeah, take it.
Fine, go. And may you and your soldier buddies hiding in the bushes be victorious in your struggle against Nilfgaard.
You've a vile sense of humor. But you're a decent man. Here, the gold I promised. Use it well. Drink to the silver lilies, and to Foltest's memory.
Roach, go. Right, without further ado, let's get back on track. Oh, we're back at the herbalist. They did mention that she knew the Noon Wraith before she died. So I might just ask her about that.
Yes?
Listen, ever heard of a woman named Claire? Lived around here?
Heard of her? A mild way to put it. Claire was a friend. The only person dear to me in all of White Orchard. Until her husband, Volker, quarrelled with the lord of the manor. He then gathered the family, moved out into the woods to start a new settlement. The lord and his retinue rode there to convince them to return. They were to be civil. No forcing, no bloodshed. But you saw. Word is Claire said something about the lord's son, Florian. Something that made the lord furious. But who knows the truth?
Lots of misfortune for such a small village.
'Tis so in every village. Even the smallest. You need only ask. But let's not end on a teary note. Here, a bit of solace.
She gave us some herbs. I think I might buy the potion recipe that she's got.
Got any herbs?
Oh, saltpeter, very nice.
I'm sure I can find something.
Because otherwise we won't get it. Yeah, so I think we can now afford those. I don't tend to use the decoctions, honestly. They seem to... I don't know. They add quite a lot to your toxicity meter. That makes them, in my opinion, quite hard to use, but...
Farewell.
I wonder if we can do any more with the alchemy now. Not that. We just need another calcium equum for that bomb. Still need that puffball. White honey we can do. That clears all toxicity. I will do that. Cat, we need that water essence. I wonder if she's got some of that, actually. Let's have a look.
Yes?
Yes?
Got any herbs you're willing to sell?
I'm sure I can find something.
Yeah. Okay, well, we need 2 of those, so they're quite expensive. Alright, well, what can we sell? Sell that trophy. Maybe I'll do that. I might sell all this other food stuff except for the water. We need about 300, don't we? Don't need too much more, in fact. Oh, this is worth quite a lot of money, actually, this Ghoul's Blood. Oh, the merchant's run out of money. Okay, well, let's get the 2 of these that I was going to get. Now we'll sell the Ghoul's Blood again to try and get that money back. There we go.
Farewell.
So let's make cat. Very useful potion. And we'll actually add that to our inventory as well. So cat is on Y. That's okay, because we don't. It's situational. I don't want to hit it by accident, really. Right. Wish they did it so that you could pick the herbs while on the horseback, because I'd be far more likely to ride everywhere. Oops. Oh, going the right way.
It's raining, it's pouring, and Vermeer's snoring. He bumped his head when he went to bed and went to
Brown told me about the Swiss boy. Lad went missing one day.
Right.
So folk lad were witchmen that was
Time to
hunting
move on.
the guy, started poking him, asking. He started twisting and turning. So wham bam, they knocked his head off.
Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Time we were on our way.
I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just this once.
What happened to the lilies?
Took him down.
Took him down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
You'll let that pass? I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my sister attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt! Leave me be!
Oh well. She wanders off, having started the fight.
You know what it means. Back off.
You alright?
They say witches steal young'uns. That true. What the Emperor promise you, freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere. And neither are you.
They won't back down now.
I can see that.
Have some of that.
It's all right. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
See his face! God save us!
Be gone. And don't ever come back.
It's vomiting in the corner.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
It was like that when we got here.
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
We can talk here. Some charming orchards nearby. In bloom even, so you almost can't smell the corpses.
Tempting proposition. Sadly, I must say no. You see, someone awaits you in Vizima. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse.
I didn't, though I could have.
Must have been a damn good offer then. Not many things you'd give up your freedom for, and even fewer people.
The sooner we set off, the sooner you'll find out.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
Recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then...
But then?
Oh dear. 'Tis the wild hunt.
Yennefer, how'd
We shall talk of this tomorrow, all right? After the audience.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
Don't think he's minding the attention.
It must suffice.
Think Emir cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all.
The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In that chair. Catwin, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes. Especially beards infested with lice.
How dare you?
Fine. Do your thing.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
And prepare to answer some questions.
General, I am not certain this is the appropriate time.
I can't think of a better time. Men turn honest when they feel a blade at their throat. Morvran Voris, commander of the Alba Division. Before they take you in to see the Emperor, Witcher, there's some information I need you to verify. It's a formality, but one that must be seen to.
Sure. Paperwork's gotta be in order.
So, Geralt of Rivia. Place of birth unknown. Parents unknown. Age unknown. All insignificant details. Let us proceed to more recent events. The siege of La Valette Castle. The fate of the defending commander, one Arian.
So that would have been Witcher 2, right? I can't remember who he was. Let's just say I spared his life.
We fought on opposing sides, true. Then we landed in the same dungeon. Arian escaped, set fire to the castle on his way out.
So that is how the blade started. Our reports suggested the dragon was responsible. Moving on. You then found shelter in charming Flotsam, and from there made your way to Vergen. My question is how?
I've played Witcher 2 multiple times. I've done both. Jorvith isn't in this game as far as I know. So I'm going to say that I escaped with Vernon Roach, who I know is in this game.
I got out of Flotsam with Vernon Roach, commander of the Blue Stripes, and...
A murderer of non-humans. We know this gentleman well, Witcher. You forge interesting alliances.
Something tells me my most interesting is yet to come. Go on, next question, before my beard grows back in.
We shall shave you again if it does. Very well. The infamous summit at Loch Muin. You were there. And once again meddled in the affairs of the mighty.
Triss, I guess we'll save.
The mighty had imprisoned Triss Marigold. Ought to know I care about her. And I tend to rescue those I care about.
And so you did, handing Radovid control of the Conclave and Council of Mages in the process.
Nilfgaard recently started a war, unprovoked. So do us both a favor and stop moralizing.
The gentleman must sit still. I'm almost done.
I'm afraid I might find that difficult. Because, from what I know, shortly afterwards you watched a defective megascope blow your friend Sheila de Tanserville to bits.
I think I let her escape.
I watched her get in the megascope, but ultimately freed her from the trap your man Letho of Gullet had set. Write that down. I want to be sure the paperwork's in order now.
Well, national interest calls on one to forge difficult alliances at times. Alliances with witches included.
In my favourite outcome, I spared Letho, so I'm going to keep him in this game.
An ongoing alliance? What's Letho up to?
I had hoped you would answer that question.
Ah, so Letho's hiding from you. Must have a good reason. Was there a shift in national interest that might have caused that? I don't know where he is. Wouldn't tell you if I did anyway. Blade or no blade to my throat.
I believe that is all. Your signature, please, affirming you stated the whole truth and nothing but the truth on pain of imprisonment or death, etc., etc. Here and here.
With these formalities seen to, I would ask the General to leave the room. We shall be choosing the gentleman's attire. An important matter, but one that does not require the General's assistance.
Shame. I might have given you some advice. So long, Geralt. Good luck with your audience.
Feels more like I'm being readied for a wedding.
Were that so, I would have prepared the gentleman a frock, a tailcoat, or possibly a dinner jacket. In point of fact, the gentleman will choose from these garments.
Black, black, or black?
We do not like garish colors in Nilfgaard. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
And there we go. I think we'll leave it there, as this episode's probably gone on a bit. When we come back, we'll do the exciting side quest of choosing which tunic to wear. But until then, we'll call it a day. So thanks very much for watching this episode of Witcher 3, The Wild Hunt Next Gen Update. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, then please do hit the thumbs up button on the video. Leave me a comment, let me know what you think about this playthrough. And subscribe to the channel as well if you've not done so before. And that'd be amazing. So in the meantime, I'll see you again next time, I hope. Bye for now.